There is lots of drug trafficking here in Florida. We all know that. The science behind some of this is fascinating. And in this recent case of State v. Arshadnia, and I think I'm getting Arshadnia right. Sorry if I'm not. Arshadnia was charged with trafficking in synthetic cannabinoids. Now, the cops searched his house and found a whole bunch of cereal bars. And the cereal bars had a bunch of THC in it. And somehow the state got whiff that this was synthetic THC popped into these cereal bars and charged Arshadnia, I think, with trafficking in synthetic cannabinoids. Folks, trafficking in synthetic anything is more severe than the original. They caught him with over 1,000 grams of these bars, which doesn't take much to get there if you ask me. And that is a 15-year minimum mandatory prison sentence because they think these were synthetic cannabinoids rather than THC. If this was just THC in these bars, not synthetic THC, we wouldn't even be having these discussions. It'd be like not a misdemeanor, it'd be a little felony. Anyway, so the defense files a motion to dismiss. Judge, we've talked to the state's chemist. FDLE comes back. And you know what FDLE said about these bars and the THC? They didn't say it was synthetic. They said it was inconclusive. They said, we don't know where this THC came from. Did it come from a natural source? Did it come from a synthetic source? We have no way to know it, and we're the experts. So they moved to dismiss, and the judge in Miami-Dade said, granted, I'm throwing this trafficking out, gone. State got pissy, filed this appeal that we're talking about today, and the appellate court really backed up the trial court and said, yeah, this case needs to be gone, needs to be dismissed. State, you never showed that these cannabinoids were synthetic. It is your burden to show they were synthetic. We are going to use the natural meaning of what it means to be synthetic right out of the dictionary, and it has to be artificially derived, not from a plant. And the chemist in this case said, I don't know if this came from a plant. I don't know if it came from synthetic origin. I have no idea. Case gone, trafficking in synthetic cannabinoid. Very tough to prove because the state needs to have the science to back up their accusation. They didn't have the science to back it up. This was a good case for the defense.